It began as just another spring day across the central United States. But the skies had a different plan. By mid-morning, a chain reaction of severe thunderstorms ignited across the plains, morphing into a widespread weather event that swept through Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and Louisiana with alarming speed and power. In the Texas Panhandle, the early signs of trouble were unmistakable. Thick, dark clouds began to boil over the horizon near Amarillo, quickly followed by blinding lightning and booming thunder. Within minutes, the city was under siege from giant hailstones, some larger than baseballs, smashing windows, denting vehicles, and shredding rooftops. Residents rushed indoors as emergency alerts lit up phones across the region. Lubbock and Plainview weren't spared either. Torrential rain pounded the area, overwhelming storm drains and flooding low-lying streets. Wind gusts reaching up to 70 miles per hour toppled trees, peeled siding from homes, and caused widespread power outages. The first responders were stretched thin as reports flooded in of downed lines, blocked roads, and stranded vehicles. Meteorologists had been tracking a series of smaller storm systems moving eastward. But what happened next caught even the experts by surprise. Unlike large, well-organized systems that can be tracked with some accuracy, Thursday's storms were disorganized, scattered, and highly unstable. This made them more dangerous, popping up with little notice and evolving rapidly into severe threats. Mark Chenard of the Weather Prediction Center explained the chaotic nature of the setup. We didn't have a major storm system dominating the region today. Instead, we had multiple smaller ones, each interacting with pockets of moisture and heat, just enough instability to spark violent thunderstorms with little warning. One such unexpected outburst occurred in Louisiana early Thursday morning. In what forecasters later described as a rogue cluster, powerful thunderstorms developed suddenly and dumped inches of rain in a matter of hours. Streets turned into rivers, parking lots vanished beneath brown torrents, and stranded drivers had to be rescued by emergency crews wading through waist-deep floodwaters. As the day progressed, the severe weather stretched northward into Kansas and Nebraska. In rural areas of southwest Kansas, ominous wall clouds formed above wide-open farmland, prompting tornado warnings and forcing residents into storm shelters. Though no confirmed tornadoes touched down, several rotating clouds and funnel sightings left many on edge.
And it doesn't stop. So I just hope we don't have any leakage in here.
Meanwhile, in western Oklahoma, thunderstorm cells moved in during the early evening, bringing more large hail and damaging winds. Officials warned residents that the real danger might come after dark, when fast-moving storms become harder to track and more deadly due to limited visibility. Nighttime tornadoes and flash floods pose a significant risk, especially in areas where warning systems are delayed or fail altogether. Flood watches were quickly issued across large swaths of the central U.S., including parts of East Texas, southeastern Nebraska, and western Iowa, where saturated ground combined with repeated downpours is creating the perfect setup for flash flooding. In some places, roads crumbled under the pressure of moving water, isolating rural communities and forcing evacuations. This latest storm outbreak is part of a larger spring weather pattern that has lingered for weeks. While many of these storms are considered normal for this time of year, the frequency, intensity, and unpredictability of this week's systems have left residents and meteorologists alike sounding the alarm. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.